Hello, everybody.
Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Yep.
Welcome to today's training. You guys, if we have not met before, I am Becky Graff.
And I'm Tim Graff.
And you guys, we help home business entrepreneurs leverage powerful online strategies to build the perfect lifestyle business. And today we're going to be talking about prime time.
It's the prime time.
Yes, it is prime time, you guys. The question is, what are you going to be doing
About it.
Are you going to be doing anything?
Yeah, exactly.
And what is it prime time for?
Yeah. Prime time for what?
So if we think about it, you guys, we just got done with summer, right? Kids are back in school.
It's winding down, unfortunately.
It is winding down.
I'm pretty sad about it. I just am. I'm
So,
just saying.
Well, let's talk about that, okay? Because for some people, it's very sad that summer's ending. We have that time with our family. They're home from school.
Yep.
We're doing lots of fun activities. We're traveling a lot, okay? But what happens because of that most of the time? Okay, our businesses typically can suffer a little bit because we get off of our routine. We don't have our schedule. We now have kids that are home needing our attention where otherwise they might be at school.
Yep.
And we have family vacations planned, and we have
family
all of these
coming
things.
into town, all kinds of things going on,
Yes,
right?
I got off a call with several students today who, had awesome DMOs. They were all lined out. Things were going great. And then summer happened, and then they had visitors come. And then they went and visited other people. And so they kind of got off their normal routine. Same thing happens most of the time when people start, doing a new regimen of some sort, whether that be the New Year's resolution at the beginning of the year, right? It lasts for 2 weeks.
Usually, well, I don't know. It depends on the person. It's
well,
usually the first couple of months, right? Kind of.
But the point is here that anytime we have a shift in our schedules, we've got to be very intentional about what we're doing in our businesses so that our business doesn't suffer. Exactly. And that brings us to end of summer. Okay, this is the prime time
of the year to really...
One of them, yeah.
Well, it really is. I mean, if you think about it, because January 1st, like we said, you're usually doing your resolutions, right? The holidays just ended. Things, you're starting to recoup some of that money, that you spent over the holidays. Yeah. And you're just getting ready to kick off your year. And then summer comes, you got family coming in, you got all the trips, all those crazy things going on. I mean, you really think about it, when summer comes to a close here at the end of August and we move into September, kids are going back to school, right?
Sure. Yep.
So they're gone during the day. So you have more time to kind of free up to work on your business. You also have really no major holidays for about the next roughly 90 days.
You'll have,
at least here in the U.S., I know.
You'll have Halloween where you get ready and, you do the candy and the
But that's kind of a kid holiday, let's be honest. I mean, some adults get into it. But.
And Thanksgiving, which are bigger holidays. But really the big holiday is Christmas, right? Yeah. People start thinking about what they might be doing for Christmas, but they're not completely consumed with it yet, right? Come November, mid-November, end of November, beginning of December, right? All focus of buying an additional product, unless it's going to be a specific gift for somebody, or joining a company or starting their own company. The thoughts of those things are not front of mind or top of mind for people because they're already planning the holidays, right?
But if you think about right now, right, people are looking for that extra income because they know the holidays are coming, right? And so you've got a lot of people out there that are looking to make or pick up some kind of side gig, right, to make a little extra money, knowing that the holidays are going to be coming up here in the next couple months, right? So you've got the kids back in school. We're back, hopefully, to your routine now. The summer trips are kind of winding down, and you're able to really focus on your business, and so is everybody else that's out there. So now is really the prime time of the year to start reaching out to people and really start kicking that business in high gear. Yeah,
and building your business. And that reaching out brings us to the point is, how are you doing that?
Yep.
How are you building your business? How are you going to maximize the next, we'll say, 90 days-ish or so, to really start getting a lot of momentum in your business moving into the holiday season, right? The slow time come beginning of the year when people are recouping finances from Christmas. They've already bought all their stuff, right? And they're returning and exchanging and doing all that, what typically happens in the stores.
And if you take advantage of the next 90 days, you're really going to be able to kind of make it through that rough holiday part, right?
Because you've already got the front end
exactly, you've got the
momentum.
Yep.
Hey, Megan, thanks for hopping on.
Megan.
To carry you through. So the question is how are you doing that? Are you going to be following up with friends and family, coworkers? Okay, are you going to spend your time prospecting online? Are you going to spend your time driving to different locations to host meetings? Like, what is your strategy? What is it that you're going to be doing in the next 90 days to get that momentum?
Right.
Okay, because you can either do it online or offline. right?
Yep.
Reaching out to people is part of the game, right? However, how much more effective would your business be, or would you be, in leveraging systems for your business so that you were not spending so much time posting about your product before and afters all over your feed, right? Friending up 10 to 15 new people, starting new conversations with 15 new people, following up with those people, right? Doing all sorts of prospecting. How much more effective would you be in your business if you had some free time to really focus in on the money-making activities that are in your business?
Right.
Okay, I'm curious. How different would that be for you if you had that focus? Because here's the thing. We are taught all the time in network marketing that prospecting is the number one activity you need to be doing. If you've heard that, drop me a 1. If you've heard that prospecting, you need to be prospecting every single day, you need to constantly be prospecting, that is your number one thing that you need to be doing and your biggest focus in your business. If you've ever heard that, drop me a 1 in the comments, because the fact of the matter is, you guys, is it's actually not the most important thing to be doing in your business.
Exactly.
Okay? It is important to be open and to be aware of people that you're connecting with and making relationships with. However, the number one most important thing that you should be doing in your business every single day is developing relationships with people.
Yep.
Okay? Because people do not buy from people that they do not know, like, and trust, and they can smell your spamminess, okay, eons away across the web. If you're just friending
if you're just simply reaching out to them with the idea of I'm going to, prospect, they can smell that. They can sense that, okay? There's always that hidden agenda, and they know it's coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can sense it.
And they're waiting for that shoe to drop.
I mean, if you think about it, how many times have you been approached, okay, and you know that it's coming, right? You know that any minute now, they're saying hi, they're being, really nice to you and stuff, but any minute you're just waiting for that shoe to drop. You can just sense it.
It's just like, okay, the pleasantries are out of the way. Now, where's the pitch?
Yep.
Okay, hey, how's it going? How's your mom? How's the weather? What are your hobbies?
Haven't talked to you in months. What do you need?
Okay, exactly. And how many of you guys have friends or family members that are the same way, right? They don't come around unless there's something that they need from you. If that's something you've ever experienced, drop me a 2 in the comments, because a lot of times we approach this online building strategy very similarly, and people are aware of it. Yep. They are very aware of the tactics that are being used, and they're highly ineffective. So you have to ask yourself, what am I actually doing in my business? What is the purpose behind what I'm doing? Yep. Am I spending 95% of my time prospecting, or am I spending 95% of my time developing relationships, being open, caring, and aware of the needs of our people, and developing that relationship, so that if there is an opportunity for you to suggest or offer a solution, not as a, hey, you got to check it out because it's going to change your world, but we've been talking for a bit and I understand that you're struggling with this thing. I might have a solution for you if you're open. Yep. Hey, Praise. Thanks for hopping on. Oh, thank you so much. Grateful that we can be helpful to you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, so you got to think about what is your strategy.
Yep.
Are you spending all your time doing before and afters on your page? Are you spending all your time just friending up people so that you can tomorrow, or in 30 seconds after sending a message, sending a hey girl or a hey bro message, saying, hey, I totally just started this new thing. I would love for you to check it out, without developing a relationship with the person first. Yep. Okay? Because your choices are to either do it that way, chase people around at the mall, be very abrupt, okay, or to put into practice attraction marketing, where you are providing value to your audience and you're allowing them to connect with you. You're connecting with them without any pressure, without any expectation, so that then you're developing the know, like, and trust, that when the opportunity arises, that they choose to reach out and say, hey, what is it you're doing? I see that you guys are doing all these things, and all these things are happening in your life, and I'm really curious about this. What more information do you have? And then you guys, at that point, when they have reached out, they've made the connection, whether that be on a post that you've done, not a before and after, not my promos coming up, but a curiosity-based post. That is an opportunity for you to appreciate them, connect, and say, hey, I appreciate your comment. What about this, resonated with you? What's going on in your life? Okay, and just a tip for you guys, if you really want to not sell somebody, but if you want to solidify in their mind that you are not out to sell them something, when you have these conversations and they ask you, okay, what's this product or what are you doing? If you give them just a brief tidbit and then turn the question back to them and ask them more about them, be more interested in them.
Kind of blow it off a little bit.
Yeah, be more interested in them than you are about, oh my gosh, they asked me about my product, now I get to pitch it. Okay? If you can turn it...
It's like all of a sudden pounce.
Okay, puppy dog versus kitty cat.
Yep.
Okay? If you
just kind of quickly flip it to, and it's...
I've been traveling a lot lately with work. It's been really great. But what do you got going on in your life? I'm super excited, to hear what are your kids doing. Okay?
What does that do for you? I mean, automatically it creates that curiosity in your brain, right?
How come they won't tell me?
Wait a minute. What are you withholding, right?
No, really, tell me more about what you got. Oh, it's just this health project that I'm working on. But I'm really curious. So what did you guys do for summer? What did you guys do for your summer activities?
You have that posture of if you lean away, they lean in. Right? But if you pounce, if you lean in, they're going to lean away.
Exactly.
It's kind of that same idea. So you just kind of blow it off, kind of nonchalant, and then, move aside, and they lean into you because they're curious. Okay, now wait a minute.
How come they're not attempting to sell me this product? Because I knew that they had connected with me because they were attempting to sell me something, but now I'm asking them about it and they're not selling me something. So really, I want to know what it is now.
Yeah, really, what's going on?
That is a way for you to kind of check the barometer as far as where your prospect is at, but also it allows you to be authentic and show them that you care more about what's going on in their life than attempting to sell them a product or get them into your team.
Yep.
If you are of value and of service to people, they in turn will want to work with you. They'll be curious about what you're doing. They will want to join your team, and then you won't be selling them on an opportunity.
Right.
It will be an alignment of like-minded people who are working towards and want the same things out of life.
Exactly.
So you guys, excuse me, you've got roughly 90 days.
Yeah.
Okay,
and now is the prime time to be reaching out and really making those connections with people that are out there. Make that relationships, those real connections with people coming into this time of the year.
Yep.
Right?
Find out what's going on in their life.
Yeah.
Okay. Be of service. Connect with people. Don't try to sell them. And if you have that posture, you will...
and if you're posting value, and if you are truly concerned about them and their welfare, you'd be surprised at just how quickly they are interested in what it is you're doing.
Yes.
When they start to see your lifestyle posts, your curiosity posts, certain things that you're putting out there.
They're seeing something different.
Not plastering your product or your company, okay? But actually just showing your normal lifestyle and just talking to them as you would your best friend.
Sharing your journey.
Yeah, exactly. And putting value out in the market. You'd be surprised at how quickly people are curious about what it is you have going on, especially coming into this time of the year where they are actively looking for something to either bring a little extra income into their home because they know the holidays are coming up here in a few months and they're starting to put those gifts together and those lists and ideas, right? And they've also got more time just in general because the holidays are kind of winding down for the next little bit and the summer's done and now's kind of that time to really focus on business.
Yep. So you guys, figure out what you're doing, get your action plan together, and get to work. Make the most out of this next little time frame so that you can get the most momentum you can in your business. And we look forward to assisting you on your journey.
Yep.
And we love that you've been on. Thank you so much, Megan and Perez. Thank you so much.
And everybody else that's hopped on, we appreciate you. If you guys are catching this on the replay, please drop us a hashtag replay.
And if you haven't gone ahead and like and follow our page so you don't miss any of our trainings moving forward, so you don't miss any of the value that we have to provide to you guys. All right?
And if you guys got value out of this, please drop us a hashtag value.
Yep.
We greatly appreciate you. And don't forget to be curious, be bold, take action, and remember it's choice, not chance, that shapes your life.
Take care.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.